Hey guys, John Lux here, back with our blind playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. So I actually went back and watched the it was 4 episodes of the early access version of this, and it's not as cringe as I thought it was gonna be. It's honestly, I definitely could cut out a lot of the fat if I wanted to actually edit it. It's fine. I would actually kind of recommend it if you like my normal stuff. It actually does go into a lot about, you know, like game design theory, which is really weird. I didn't expect it would be that heavy on it. Also, the music at that little intro, great. All right, so we are here. We are here in the pod that we started in. We have a little bit of water, a little bit of food. Let's... Oh, and it's 25 water instead of 20. Interesting. Very interesting. So... I guess let's go ahead and make some food. Strange, though. I would have liked to know how much each one is when you cook it, but it's fine. And it is still... I don't think... So the food, if you eat something that'll take it above 100, there is no cap. But water, I assume, will cap at 100. Right, so if you're at 80 and you eat something that gives you 50, you go to 130. But if you're at 90 and you drink something that's 50, you stop at 100. So, man. All right, there we go. Oh, also the oxygen was at 45 to begin with. Let's check out some of this other stuff. Basic materials. We have fiber mesh, silicone rubber, glass, right. Electronics, copper wire, battery, wiring kit. Yeah, the ribbon plant. Standard O2 tank now requires fiber mesh, which to get fiber mesh, you need creep vine. So that makes, you know, it makes it a little bit more challenging to get. Also, first aid. We don't have a fabricator, a mid-kit fabricator. So we're going to probably need some of that as well. And we also start with the ability to get a compass, which we should definitely do. See, we're probably going to want to make crystalline sulfur. Wow. Probably going to want to make as much of this as possible. One of each, essentially, and then a locker, which is not super interested in that. Can we make a habitat scanner? Habitat builder? No, not yet. That was something that I noticed in the playing the demo, if you whatever you want to call it, was I never got a habitat builder. So, all right, let us first. We don't have a scanner yet. Well, there's some quartz. And... Oh, well, hey, that's neat. Gives us a couple of these ribbon plants to start with. What are these for?
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Maybe a battery? Right, those are the replacement for the acid mushrooms. Okay. Man, the water looks great, too. It's like... everything's orange, and now we have some kind of cool spire-looking thing over there. Oh, yep, twisty bridges coming into focus. And, yeah, you know, I never really got a look at the land. Where did we start? We started over there, I think. There's penguins. I really wonder if we can climb the mountain. If we can... go to a lot of these places we can see, or if that's sort of the border. Yeah, this looks great. They definitely did increase the, yeah, see, we need the scanner first. Which we'll get. Don't know what that is. It's probably big.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
A supply cache. I don't like that noise. I don't like it. Right. Altera supply cache. That's probably... titanium. Quartz. Now watching the... what are these, like teeth? They look like teeth. Probably not. Let's grab a couple bladderfish. Well, at least one. Yeah, I don't like those noises.
Oxygen.
Yep. Thank you, lady.
Oxygen.
Yep. Yeah, the little 10-second warning or whatever. Now, something I wonder if they kept was the, there were some outcrops that were exclusively for silver, gold, you know, what have you. That's really cool. It's like barnacles. Alright, well, oh yeah, oxygen.
Oxygen.
I have to pay attention to that. Oh no, oh no, oh, hey.
Oxygen.
What's up, little guys? Yeah, that's something you gotta watch out that I thought was kind of interesting, was you're not always gonna be able to go straight to the surface. Oh yes, that's what I was... yeah, I don't know what that is. We're gonna have to figure it out, though. A little bit of glitchy there. A little bit of glitching. Yeah, that... well... alright, let's see if we can make anything now. Oh, hello. Is this a different one? Or is that more limestone? Galena outcrop. Lead. Alright. Now the ribbon plant will get a couple more of these because they're more acid mushrooms and, well... and to be quite honest, I know we're gonna need... ah, copper. Okay, so the limestone still does give copper as well. That's good. And the what? The new weather effects? Fantastic. You got the moon. What happened to the other, like, there's 2 planets, right? I don't know how much... we're gonna need more quartz, because I think we need glass. We'll definitely need some glass. Like for the flashlight. Alright. Fabricator, fabricate me some stuff. Yeah, no power, so that's good. Alright, resources. We can make a battery. And we can make glass. So first, tools. What do we need first? Scanner, definitely. Scanner and knife, probably. We don't know where the... well, we don't know where there's creep vines, so maybe just stick to the flashlight and scanner for the time being. It seems like the color is more vivid, too. Okay, battery. And then start with the scanner. Spectroscope scanner, well, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, basically read all the stuff anyway.
All right, I have a scanner.
Yeah. They changed the voice actress. Or maybe she changed her accent. Because in the original early access release, she's like, Sam, and now she's like, Sam. That's got to be the battery. Yeah, charge. Okay. Small plant containing acidic fluid. Indeed. Drink some water. All right, so can I get rid of those? Move this there. Cool. Flare. Yeah. Yep. We'll stick to the flares. You know, useful for distracting certain predators. I bet they actually work this time around. I don't think they actually worked in the last one. We need another battery. And we might need another battery. Maybe we should just make that now. Not cooked food. Flashlight. Boom. And this I appreciate, the little bars, because before you used to have to like look and be like, oh, it's got this and blah blah blah. Right? Let's make one more battery, at least that way, so we have a a spare. We'll hold off on making more glass. Not just yet. Make some water. It doesn't seem like... It seems like food and water depleted at almost the same rate this time around, but maybe I'm wrong. I might be totally wrong on that one. And... means we can eat the other thing too. Right. 23. Yep, there you go. All right. Beacon Manager, the emergency supply cache, which is interesting. Scanner. Okay, personal log. Did we do minerals galore? Yeah, we did. Humble bragging. All right.
In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
She got eaten. Yeah, you know, they just... Wow, excuse me. They just said it was due to her negligence. They didn't say how. She died due to negligence. It's like, alright. Okay, well, I guess that's one of our little breadcrumbs, right? So my thought is that will probably... Oh yeah, we can scan all this stuff. Yeah, that's a good advice. Twisted Mandrake. Can we do a self-scan? No. That was way faster. Bullseye Shroom, Pink Narrowleaf. We'll read all this stuff in a bit. We scan.
Oxygen.
Oh, yes. And it does. Yep. Holding something in your hand does make it harder or slower. Sea Glide. 1 of 3. Yep. Twist Coral Bridge. Well, let's scan a Peeper and then we'll grab one. Oh, you. Now the question is, do I have to scan the same one as I did before? Or Or can I... What is that? Is that another one of those?
Oxygen.
Yep. Or do I have to, or can I scan multiple? Whoa. Oh, that was a flare. Right. Scaly maw anemone. Does it hurt us? Luna plant. I hope we have an exploitable tab again. Shelf coral. I wonder if we can do something with any of this stuff. Bladderfish, come here, you. I can't scan the bladderfish?
Oxygen.
Yeah, that's gonna be... I expect that'll take us to where there is... Oh, yeah, see, there you go, creep vine. Nope. Titanium. That thing sounds kind of like a Leviathan a little bit. Now, what do we need? What do we need for... This is where we want to use the thing, right? Titanium times 2 and fiber mesh. We have enough titanium. We don't have fiber mesh. For fiber mesh, you need... Is it 2 creepvine samples? Yes, and I don't think we can just take it. I think we need the knife. Let's go to the surface. What is that? Another sea glide fragment, of course. Watch out for... Yeah, you really gotta watch out for the stuff above you. The other question about the flares is, do they run out? Alright, we'll see if we can grab one of you two while we're at it. Because we're always gonna need food. Okay. Now, oh, hey, there's some seeds. That's what we need. Is it that thing? These go down. Do we want 2 of them? How many? Yeah, let's get 2 just in case. Grapevine seed cluster.
New blueprint synthesized.
Again, I feel like scanning it alone should be enough. But it's like with the gel sack, you actually have to pick it up for you to get the blueprint, which is kind of silly. Kind of silly, but, you know, there you are. Ah, excellent. Another sea glide. No habitat builder, no battery charger. Maybe that's the whole point of... In the demo, you find a base. And so maybe they're just gonna have you abandon your little pod and stick to the base. Like, so you're on land. Maybe so. I don't know. Is this a Galena outcrop? It certainly looks like it. Titanium. Well, alright, let's see. Okay, so blueprints, yeah, we're good. Alright, databank. Tell me about geological data. Mineral deposit that often contains lead and titanium. Alright, lead and titanium, there you go. Limestone. These unusual geological structures often form around titanium and copper deposits and are distinct to this planet. Closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but the mechanism remains unknown. Titanium and copper. Alright, so first, what can we do with this stuff? We'll check out the lubricant. Yeah, I don't want that just yet, because I want, well, first things first, I want to be able to make the fins. Fins are helpful. Compass we're not going to be able to make anytime soon, and the knife also requires silicone rubber, and so does this. So we'll take all that stuff, we'll make a bunch of silicone rubber. Yay! Alright, and then we'll craft some fins. Boom. And we'll craft a knife. Okay, and then we'll craft this.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Ah, okay. Torque into thrust via underwater via propeller. We should probably try and make this now. I don't think I have enough copper. Let's that in one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be bad if you could break your fabricator. That would be bad. So for now we'll put flares on 4. Maybe the water is decreasing at a faster rate. Let's drink some water. Okay. What else? So we need copper. I have tons of flares. I don't know if I really need this many. Oh, and again, the controls are a little bit different. It's switch. We'll keep 2. And 1 nutrient block for emergencies. Now here's the other question. Can I dump all this in here? No, it is only stuff that is on you. That's correct. That's too bad. But it's fine. Because... Alright. What I want to do first is... See, what is this from? It's raining? Oh, is that the whole fish? Whole fish Titan? And what is that thing? Let's find out, I guess. Is it hostile? Brine wing? Very well might be hostile. Hard to say. Well, let's keep breaking some of these because we need copper. Wait. What was that? Did it say copper something something? Break limestone outcrop, chance of copper. Got it. All right. Ooh, we are under. Yeah, the brine wing seems like it's coming after me at this point, and we're definitely moving faster, which is good. Titanium. I'm sure we're going to be able to use more titanium. Let's see. No, we want to head for more of those. We want the lubricant, and we want copper wire so we can get chance of lead. I don't know what we're going to need the lead for. I'm sure we're going to need it, though. Oh, and, right, the oxygen tank. Now we need the creep vine samples. Do we have enough? Yeah, we got enough space.
New blueprint synthesized. Oxygen.
Replenish oxygen? Hang on. Alright, first we'll go back here, then we'll read about our equipment because I wonder if from the float device you can pull oxygen out of it. That would be awesome. Maybe it destroys it though. Still, if you need it, then you need it, you know? Alright, fiber mesh. We should probably make some for a first aid kit as well. Lubricant. And we have enough for a tank now.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Strange. Repair tool comes
The
from...
standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Do I want to breathe in the deluxe fashion, or do I want to breathe in a VIP fashion? Air. I assume that's the air meter. Okay. What? Right. We want to... Yeah, computer chip, that makes sense. I guess. Unpin that. Pipe. Yeah, see, that makes sense. Now that you get the O2 tank, you get air technology or whatever. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about tech. It doesn't say anything about 15 seconds of oxygen. Emergency flotation device, chemical reaction produces lighter than air, gas for fast personal buoyancy. Okay, well let's give this a go, right? Deluxe and VIP. You can presumably upgrade stuff with the repair tool then, or maybe it's just saying that you can upgrade it. Like, you can't do it yet, but it can be upgraded. Ascend or replenish oxygen. That seems fast. Okay. Does it say... Alright, what if I put it away? I want to try going deep. Or, like, let's say we replenish the oxygen, right? Does it not work until we go to the surface then? That's the question. Okay, let's try. It doesn't. Okay, I can't click on it. Can I? What if I put it away and use it again? Oh, yeah. See, it's empty. Oh, all right. So what happens when I go to the surface? And it replenishes once my oxygen's full. That's cool. All right, well, let's... Mr. Bladderfish, I'm kidnapping you. Yeah, I'm not going the right way. I mean, I can go that way, but I want to go... We need to go this way first. Also, the creepvine stuff, there's like a hole underneath, and I... You know... Copper. Is that enough? Is that what we need? I think so. Or is it... Yeah. With the extra battery. All right. Tools. Oh, right, first. Copper wire. And Sea Glide. It's going to take up a lot more space in our inventory.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Indeed. Kind of my standard setup. All right. Tech. I don't know why I mean, we have the blueprints, but it's not giving us the thing. It doesn't make sense. All right. Fauna and flora. Carnivores. Brinewing. Threat level low. 2 of 5. A medium-sized predator known to spit supercooled saltwater to freeze its prey from afar. A large bladder on the brinewing's underside fills with seawater as it swims. Some water is filtered out through an internal membrane, leaving behind a strong saline solution. 2 flat, transparent, extendable fins act as radiators, releasing heat and cooling the bladder's contents. The brinewing can then contract its bladder, expelling the supercooled brine and freezing the seawater up to several meters away from it. While warm-blooded life forms may suffer minor injuries on contact with the brine, it is not cold enough to freeze most vertebrates. The real danger is being helplessly encased in a block of ice, sinking ever closer towards the brinewing's jaws. Why would it attack us, though? That's not very smart. Okay, Arctic Peeper, fast prey fish camouflage against the ice. Like the common peeper, it is fast and relatively intelligent, allowing it to survive in large numbers. Researcher notes don't like the auto-generated name, suggest Iceclops. Assessment edible. Bladderfish we did not read. I feel like, I mean, we should have. It's marked off as having been read, but we didn't read it, so let's read it now. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine, like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Open-ended vascular tubing. Can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low velocity, guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats and practically immobile at night, its only identified defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Assessment edible. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. Alright, hoopfish. Small school mentality prey fish with a unique method of propulsion, distant relative of the bladderfish. Antenna. Rather than swimming, this life form uses the fine green antenna which encircles its body to alter the composition of the water in front of it, allowing it to sail into the low-density space created. Ah, man, the yawning. That's what you get when you get like 10 hours of sleep in the last 4 days. Maybe the camouflage adaptation from mid-range light wavelengths, possibly indicating the hoopfish is more active at dawn and dusk. Behavior. While schools of hoopfish will form periodically and evade predators en masse, this behavior is more social than is defensive, and lone hoopfish are often found hunting for food and displaying generally curious behavior. Assessment edible. Exploitable 2. Let's read them. Creepvine. A kelp species concentrated in large forests in shallow sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plant to the sea floor, from where it grows steadily towards the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles, as well as a basic foodstuff. Assessment, vital alien resource, edible, construction applications. That's right, we can eat it. Creepvine seeds. Mature creepvine plants that have survived the predation of small herbivores produce these bioluminescent seed clusters, which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. So they poop them out. Kind of like the chili piquin. The embryo is surrounded by a thick oil and silicone layer which would disperse into the ground as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seedling with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Assessment, vital alien resource, construction applications. Yep, you too can poop them out, but it's recommended that you don't eat them. Alright, let's get some more fish to eat. Yeah. We are going to overfish these waters. Hoopfish, bladderfish. And got the quartz as well. I guess that's good. Alright, we want to go for the supply cache. I don't know. I'm a little maybe we should keep a bladderfish on hand to, you know, so that we can eat it in an emergency and get the oxygen out of it. Was that too much? Well, whatever. She liked it though. Oh. Yeah, I'm right clicking on it, but it's left click that does it. Alright. Okay. Let's since a peeper presents itself to us. You run away, you swim fast. Run! Okay. It was trying, it was juking. Shuck and jive. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is. We're gonna find out though. There's the brine wing. So it'll probably just try and take a bite out of us when if it has the opportunity. Red wart, violet bow. Let's get some, replenish our oxygen. Oh, that was the, I guess the boomerang. Let's, so I think I saw, wait, where'd it go? We're gonna, oh, there it is.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Sea monkeys. I think those were in the teaser as, like, they grabbed the tool out of the dude's hand. If that's the case, don't come near me, little bastard. Delta Station dock. So that's where we need to go. Alterra beacon signature. Is that the same one? Oh no, there is a second one. Okay. Well. Wait, oh. Alright. Good to get out of the water, I suppose. Avoid predators. Now the whole fish, the Titan whole fish, somehow you could get air from it, if I'm remembering. Well, like I said, I rewatched the playthrough of the demo, and you know, I read everything. Supposedly there's some kind of creature that lives inside of it that attacks when you get too close. So we'll find out, I guess. I don't see something on the inside. Okay. Shall I go close to it? Oh, something happened there. Oh, there it is. Symbiote. Where'd it come? Wait, what? Where? Oh, but it's going around it? It's just near it? Is that how it works? Oh, we must be in a different biome now because the music changed. Oh, you little bastard. I'm gonna hit you with a knife if you don't get away from me. Salt. Excellent. We'll get a couple. Yeah, this is terrifying a little bit. What is this? Okay. A light stick fragment. And then... What's up, little buddy? But this one... Alright, can we... Alright. Yeah, okay. Tech. No. Indigenous life forms. Fauna. Carnivores. Symbiote. A small, fast predator which nests inside the hull of the Titan hullfish and defends them at all costs. Probably not the greatest place to... We'll go underneath. Symbiotes feed mostly on overconfident predators which attack the Titan Hullfish. Expending huge energy reserves to move quickly and strike their targets, the symbiote is dependent on receiving additional warmth and oxygen from the Titan Hullfish. Symbiotes lay their eggs inside the gills of the Titan Hullfish. The waste left behind is absorbed by the Titan, constituting all the nutrients it needs to survive. Assessment: catch or neutralize to approach the Titan Hullfish. Yeah, somehow you can get oxygen from them, which is weird, but you know, it's cool. Light stick, deployable lighting. Alright, so there is... Oh, interesting. It depletes your oxygen tank first before... Well, that makes sense, right? Alright, let's go to this cache. See what the dealio is. Yes, I said dealio. There's also something beneath. A couple things beneath. Now, something interesting, which... was that... Let's get some more salt. The scanning is kind of like a collectible in its own thing. But in the demo version of this, there were collectibles, right? You could scan precursor artifacts, and the Vesper, which is like the space station, would drop...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It would drop, like, rewards. Which is weird. So I don't know if they kept that in. But, you know. Alright, so, emergency supply cache, right? What is this? Mineral detector fragment. Okay. And we can't scan this light stick or even do anything with it, even though it's clearly fully functional.
Synthesized.
Oh, you... Wait. What are you doing? Why are you here? Is it because I had the tool out? I really thought I was going to open that box and take whatever was inside, and that would have really pissed me off. A beacon. Let's scan you. Oh, and I can pick it up. Do I want to pick it up? No. No, I don't. Because I might want to come back here for whatever reason, and I might not be able to find my way back. Alright. Oh, that's the dude. That's the dude in the trailer that gets his ass handed to him by all the different stuff. Excellent. We get a first aid kit. We get some water. A flare. Maybe the flares distract the sea monkeys. Another little crate hanging out here. Nutrient block. I feel like I should be able to fabricate those, you know? It's like, certainly there's the recipe. Certainly the fabricator has... You know, we could feed enough plant matter that it could make one of those or something, you know? Anything below? No. I know there's one down there. I heard something. Those are things. A couple more crates down here. Water, what is that, a creature egg? Oh, grav trap, okay. Yeah, I don't like what I'm hearing there, but
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Don't worry, little lady. All right. Still, I appreciate it. Okay, well, now that we're here, you know, kind of what the previous game did, if you never played it. Ooh, hello, is that another one? Oh, it's a sea glide. Well. Alright. Let us... We'll keep that active. Should I rename it? I assume I can rename it. Edit beacon name, yeah. The kelp forest? Scratched my arm.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We go to the surface way faster with that thing. We'll try kelp. Oh, yeah. Kelp forest supply cache. Alright. Yeah. Proximity detector used to locate materials, fragments, and other items with identifiable signatures. Interesting. Alright, you will make blue. Blue isn't like we've... You know. And the drop pod will make a yellow. Orange is kind of our objective. Yellow is like bases or whatever, and blue is locations that we've already been. Alright, now we could... That's opened, right? Yeah. We could go down. I don't want to, though. Down scares me. In general, underwater stuff scares me. It's kind of a... Yeah. Oh yeah, how's the flashlight? Whoa. It's the underwater hairdryer. Bright. That sound, I don't know what it is. I don't like it. Wait, is this? Okay. Lightning? This I have to see. Does lightning illuminate underwater? If so, that's awesome. Yes, it does. Okay, I appreciate that, actually. I appreciate that a lot. That is pretty darn cool. Yeah. We're gonna go through so much water. You know, I have salt. I wonder if I can maybe... Because it's coral, right? They're coral tubes. Can I take a sample of this? Not quite? No. Well, fair enough. Were there actual coral tubes around somewhere? Or maybe the shell coral, right? What is that noise? I don't like it. You know, this is why we need to read. But it was on, you know, it wasn't underexploitable, it was just regular. So I wonder how much the map changed, like Delta Station Dock. Because I remember, so in the little intro thing, we had to dive down into the twisty bridges. There are all these sharks. I didn't like it. I did not like it. Yeah. Alright, so, first, we have bladderfish. We have water, we got disinfected water, and... Oh, we should get more Arctic peepers. That way we can salt them in case of emergency. I'm running out of time. Which sucks. Alright. Grab one of you. Alright, Mr. Peeper. I'm sorry. You're swimming in circles. Clearly, you're drunk. Which I am not, by the way. That's the true tragedy in all of this. Alright, sustenance, cured food, cured Arctic Peeper, cured boomerang, bladderfish. This fish actually tastes like fish. Let's make a couple of these. Reggie is my first choice. Oh good, and it doesn't have the little timer. Food plus 32, so I bet it's the same. Just, you know, 35. So it's a little bit extra. 25, 35. Alright, let's make a couple filtered waters. Yeah, you know, it was actually fairly easy to get water in the original. Once you figured out that you could grab salt and use the coral, each salt and coral combination basically gave you 60 water, because it would give you 2 bottles of 30. Alright. Beacon Manager, we still have the Delta Station dock, that's our next objective. Logs and communications from Altera. Right, this is what we got from the supply drop. Samantha Ayo. Yeah, why did they change the last name? It used to be Goodall. Maybe they felt that was too colonial or something. Yeah, I can't give them a break because of how... Yeah, anyway.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
I wonder if they changed Sam's voice actor as well. Voice actress, whatever. It's, I feel like that's probably the case. I don't know why. Tech. Yeah, let's read the new things. Light stick. A mobile battery-powered LED light which provides low-level lighting in a 360-degree area and can be attached to most surfaces. Now it'll be interesting if this still requires or doesn't require a battery. One of the great things about it, so it was interesting actually. It was really interesting. In the original Subnautica, you had the light stick which you could hold kind of like a flashlight. Excuse me, but it was non-directional or unidirectional. I guess it was. You know, the flashlight, you have a beam that shoots out in front of you. The light stick you kind of hold in front of your face, and so it reveals stuff, but it also kind of blinds you. The trade-off is the light stick doesn't use the battery, but the flashlight does. So the flashlight is way better, but it's a limited resource. The light stick, less good, but it doesn't require a battery, and also you can stick it, you know, you can sort of consume it by sticking it on the wall. You can pick it back up afterwards, but, you know. Mineral detector. Using a complex blend of electromagnetic field transmission and beta decay detection, the mineral detector is capable of identifying nearby resources and approximating distance. We're going to need this. This is probably going to be... You know, I wonder if they're not even going to give us the ability to build a base. They must. They have to. But this is probably going to be the scanner room until we do. Maybe we don't get the ability... Maybe we don't get the ability to build a base until later. Until much later. that was actually something else that was sort of genius about the original Subnautica. Like, I didn't think about this, but they deliberately withhold the multi-purpose room from you, the player, for a while, basically until you find, you progress through the game a little bit, maybe to the halfway point. Then they give you the multi-purpose room. You can build the base before then. You can, build a hallway and stick a door on it. But more than likely, I can't believe I just realized this. But as I was playing through again, you get the scanner room. Just by moving around, swimming around, checking out the different wrecks. The first thing you get is the scanner room, and you're like, oh, let me build this. Right? Because it's the most important thing. Put a scanner room, you stick a door on it, maybe you build a little hallway. That's your little proto base. It's an outpost, right? All you really need is a scanner room with a door and some sort of power source, and you have yourself a little, resource detector. It gives you a little 3D map of the area too. It's great. So it's almost like they put thought into it, right? They're like, oh, we'll give them the scanner room first and the multi-purpose room later, because later when you get the ability to go deeper, you get the multi-purpose room, because that lets you put the nuclear reactor into it, lets you put the bioreactor into it. Before then, all you really need is solar power. And also that helps prevent you, it almost gates you a little bit from going too deep too quickly, missing out on the story and missing out on the exploration stuff. Of course you can once you know what you're doing, but till then it sort of it subtly guides you. It's kind of like the little breadcrumbs, like the life pod signals. It's actually pretty smart. Okay, 2 antennae emit a advanced pattern of waves to detect specific materials from mining. An ultra bright display visually communicates distance to the target resource. Proximity alarms add an extra layer of information for finite spatial positioning. So it might not even be like a little map. It might be like a hot and cold thing where it like beeps faster the closer you get to what you're looking for. All right, real fast, I want to look at the sea monkeys. Herbivores, probably large. Look at that face. A medium-sized and intelligent herbivore which shows great interest in other life forms and their possessions. More research is needed to understand this life form and its behavior. 2 finger-like appendages on each forearm are tipped with suction pads for basic object manipulation. Its large turquoise crest is made of rigid bone, is possibly used as a ram, although this has not been observed. Sea monkeys roam the ocean almost playfully, largely fearless of predators, seen to form small nests where they hoard objects of interest for unknown purposes. Ooh, I wonder if I can take their stuff, but maybe they bash me with their head. Assessment, investigate with caution. It doesn't say they specifically steal things, but I would almost wager that they do. We'll have to try it. Right? Okay, let's drink some water. Converts our... Can I get... I want to get a bladderfish real fast. There's one. I am gonna depopulate the area of fish. Alright, well... Man, maybe the water does go down faster. I don't know. Alright, let's save. Saving game. Let's quit. Okay. Well, guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments, good, bad, or indifferent. I read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them. I'm a little bit slow, but, that's just how it happens. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I would actually say I had these like all beef hot dogs. They're fairly cheap, but actually pretty tasty. I was kind of shocked. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.